right, Jurgensmeyer is here. We are at CRS. How are you doing so far?
I'm good. You are the first interview of the day, so I'm excited.
Okay, well, I'm excited too.
Yes, ma'am.
So we know you from a couple of different things. Not only from country music, but you kind of got some
a little bit everywhere.
Some acting, some voiceover work.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, some pretty impressive stuff on the resume. I was really impressed when I was like, listen, he was on Tim Allen's show. Okay, tell me about working with Tim Allen.
Stressful. The first day on set, he did like the To Infinity and Beyond, like the Buzz Lightyear thing.
Yes.
And I knew he was Buzz, but I didn't like remember it.
Okay.
And so I was 13 when I joined that show, and he did that, and I freaked out. I ran off stage. I went and found my parents. I was like, "He's freaking Buzz Lightyear," and they were like, "You didn't know that?" I was like, "I'm stupid. I was homeschooled. I didn't remember this stuff." It was really cool. He also one of the nicest people I've ever worked with.
Seems like it.
Which a lot of people say you don't want to meet your heroes because like it won't be what you expected. He was everything I expected. He was awesome, so cool. Sit down and have a conversation with you. He was a very nice guy.
That is so cool. Now, how did you go from doing all of these things with like Nickelodeon and in Hollywood to country music?
So I was born and raised here in Nashville, which there's not many of us. I am a true blue Tennessean.
A Nashvilleian.
Nashvilleian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I say Nashville the right way. Nashville, not Nashville.
Right. Don't say it wrong.
Nashville. So music always kind of actually came first because I was just around it. And when I was probably 10, 11, I started learning songs, started writing songs. And we were like, man, let's record this stuff and see what happens with it. And kind of quickly realized that it was something that I wanted to pursue.
Yes.
And now here we are. I'm 20. And we put out an album last year. I'm working on an acoustic EP that should be out in like 2 months. So, and then we just booked our first session to record the next full production album.
Well, you got some good stuff in the works.
2025 is going to be good.
I'm
hoping.
Be the best.
Fingers crossed.
It's always going to be the best.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I got to ask you. So, do you have a country Christian song?
Oh my God, so many. I mean, I'm a huge Brandon Lake fan, like Elevation Worship.
Oh my gosh,
I've seen Brandon twice at the Ryman. It is the greatest thing I've ever witnessed.
Good.
My girlfriend and I went and saw him this year, or I guess it was at the end of 2024.
Yes.
It was so phenomenal. His song, and so he's actually inspired me. I've written a lot of CCM stuff. And then also like a couple albums ago, I had a song on there called Talk to God. You'll hear a lot of my songs. I'll make references to God because it's a big part of my life. I'm wearing a cross around my neck. You just can't see it right now. A lot of my songs, though, mention my faith. And I like to put that in there so it's not directly in your face. You know, I don't want to force my religion or my opinions on anybody.
Right.
But I'm also not going to censor myself about what I believe. Absolutely.
So, I mean, I can imagine with all of the work that you've done, like I said, in Hollywood and in the industry, which is, any of these industries are not easy by any stretch.
Not at all.
So tell me, like, how has God really helped you through like that?
Praying a lot. And I say this as a joke, but also being serious. Jesus has to just kind of take the wheel. I roll with the punches. A lot of times you don't get the role you want. Your song doesn't do as well on radio that you wanted it to do, as well as you wanted it to do. But I know that everything happens for a reason, whether I expect it to or not. I have a little rosary in my pocket right now because we go through a lot of battles every day, and spiritual is one of the biggest ones.
Absolutely.
And so I just believe that everything happens for a reason. God has a plan for everybody, and I might be 30 in a decade and be like, this isn't what I'm supposed to do, and God leads me in a different path. God, I don't think he's going to make me be an accountant, but he might. You never know. I hate numbers.
You have far too much talent for that.
Thank you. I can't stand math at all. I'm sorry. Don't make me do your spreadsheets.
We won't. No math on this show. 100%. I can guarantee you that
the only numbers I need to know are the Nashville number system. I need to be able to count to 8. I'm on stage. I need to be able to count to 8, and that's it. And I'm good.
And that's it. And there you have it right there. I'm so excited. We're going to be playing some of your songs on Country Christian on the Country Blend. So that's going to be really fun.
Thank you so much.
I'm so pleased to meet you. I hope you have a great CRS. I'm wishing you all the best in 2025.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yay.
Woo! Woo! Okay. Yeah, we did it.
And look it, we match.
First one of the day, baby. Right there. Hey, y'all, my name's Jurgensmeyer, and you're watching Up and Coming.